Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're skipping the expensive serums and complicated routines. We're getting into the real secret to immediate self-improvement.
That's right. We dove into a bunch of sources that compiled about 50 of the most powerful, non-expensive habits for that glow up.
And the mission was really to find what actually works, the things that naturally level you up, no filters, no gimmicks.
Exactly. And the biggest insight, I think, is that real transformation is all about consistent daily micro habits. It's not about one big expensive fix.
Okay, let's unpack this. So where do we even begin? The sources seem to point to internal health as the biggest return on investment.
Absolutely. And the two foundational habits are so simple. First, drinking water literally the moment you wake up.
And this isn't just about hydration, is it?
Not at all. It's a cortisol modulator. You wake up with a stress hormone spike, and that immediate hydration helps regulate it. It leads to better skin, better mental clarity all day.
Okay, and the second one is sleep. Everyone knows we need it, but why is it so essential for this glow up specifically?
Because that's when cellular detoxification happens. Your human growth hormone, or HGH, it peaks during deep sleep.
So that's the repair cycle.
That's the repair cycle. Your body is literally repairing tissue, reducing inflammation.
Mm.
If you skip it, you're skipping the part that prevents dull skin and dark circles.
So once you've got that foundation locked in, the sources shift to visual balance. Let's talk face care. They were very specific about cleansers and exfoliants.
Yes, and you need to match the exfoliant to your skin type.
Yeah.
If you have oily skin, the source says you need salicylic acid. It's oil soluble, so it gets deep into your pores.
And for dry skin?
That's where you want glycolic acid. It works on the surface to gently remove the dead cells without stripping moisture. Using the wrong one can actually make things worse.
But what about SPF? I mean, if I'm only popping outside for 15 minutes, is it really that critical, especially in winter?
Oh, it's the single most critical habit. The sources call that minimal exposure silent aging. It's this continuous low-level UV damage you don't see for years. SPF 30 is your long-term insurance policy.
Here's where it gets really interesting for me. The sources had some really subtle habits for instant symmetry. Let's talk about the one for chewing.
That one's wild, isn't it? The idea is to chew evenly on both sides of your mouth.
Seriously, how does that work?
It promotes balanced micromuscle development in your jaw. Over time, it helps with mandibular balance, which subtly improves your overall facial symmetry. It's a tiny investment in your future profile.
Paired with that is posture, just standing up straight.
It's pure confidence transmission. You instantly look taller, more alert, and more attractive. It just signals vitality.
Right. And for hygiene, the one thing that stood out above brushing and flossing was a tongue scraper.
A huge deal. It removes the main source of bacteria buildup. It's an immediate, noticeable upgrade to your breath and oral health.
So with the internals and the face optimized, how do we handle presentation without buying a whole new wardrobe?
It's not about designer brands, it's about fit. Make sure your clothes are fitted to your frame, not oversized, and that they're ironed or schemed.
It's about showing you care, not how much you spent.
Exactly. Wrinkled clothes just imply a lack of attention to detail, no matter the cost. And that brings up shoes.
Ah, yes, the high return detail people always forget.
The sources say it's often the first thing people subconsciously notice. It's a gauge for your overall discipline, so keep them clean.
And the final two tips were all about presence, right?
Pure presence. Making strong eye contact, which shows confidence and builds trust, and just smiling more often. It's a universal magnet for making you seem more approachable.
So when you put it all together, the foundation, the symmetry, the presentation, what's the big secret?
It all comes down to consistency. None of this works if you do it for a week and then stop. The journey is about progress, not perfection. These slow, steady upgrades are what add up.
Exactly. So we've covered a ton of potent habits today, but here's the final thought. The source provided 50 tips, but actually suggested you only pick 5 to start.
Right. A few key habits to lock in.
2 foundation, 1 symmetry, and 2 presentation tips. Stick with them for just 2 weeks. So the question for you is, which 5 of these high ROI tips will you choose to unlock your progress? Think about it and start today.